Injured workers face huge problems when they're hurt on the job and they can't work. But what kind of claim do injured workers have? You need to call this guy right here, attorney Richard Griffin of the Griffin Law Firm, to learn what you can do if you're hurt on the job. You're benefiting the employer. Let's say you're at work, you get hurt.
Right. What
kind of claim do you have and what do you do?
Well, that's the first thing you need to do. If you get hurt on the job, you need to let your employer know immediately. You need to get the medical treatment that you need. And you're going to, from the point, if it's not emergency care, you're going to need to go to workers' comp doctors. So there's a lot of decisions you have to make right from the beginning. So the best thing to do is to give me a call at 877-PAIN-LAW so I can guide you through that. But if you get hurt on the job, doing your job duties, something for the benefit of the employer, then you're going to have medical coverage as long as it's with workers' comp doctors. You're going to have weekly income benefits for your lost wages, and you're going to have permanent partial disability benefits for any permanent partial rating you get for permanent impairment. So those are the things that are the benefits involved. A lot of people don't realize that if you don't have an attorney, you may have to fight for those things and you really aren't going to be able to do much without an attorney. The adjusters are often the gatekeeper trying to say no to save money. The other thing is a great settlement almost never happens unless you have an attorney working for you.
And you've done studies. There have been studies done, those who have an attorney versus those who don't, and it's a big difference.
It is. It is. In personal injury, it's 3.5 times. In workers' comp, it's probably a lot more than that, because I have seen that the trend with workers' comp is that if you don't have representation, they're going to pay for the medical at the beginning, they're going to pay for your income benefits, you're going to get returned back to work, and then pretty much when the medical stops, they're going to close the case and there's not going to be a settlement. So it makes a big difference, and we have gotten great recovery. Sometimes people think, well, only the big recoveries are on personal injury, auto accidents, and that kind of thing. But we've had great results for people on the job injuries as well, and I'd love to talk about that.
Yeah, of course.
We've got a graphic I'd like to show if we could. There are two different type claims. One is catastrophic, where you're pretty much not going to be able to work for the rest of your life. That is something where we have gotten $1,178,073 on one. We have $632,500. We have $575,000. Those are all include a Medicare set aside for future medical, because these people are typically going to be getting Social Security disability as well. Now, non-catastrophic, a lot of times those are $100,000 or less, but we have been able to get $509,624, $338, and $286,215. So you can see these are big numbers because they're big injuries and people's lives are really being impacted. And it helps a lot to get the right attorney to fight for you to make sure you can put your life back together.
And how do you know, I guess you know, but how do we know, let's say we're injured on the job, how much our claim is worth?
Right, and that's so important. You can go to the website, the 877painlaw.com, and use our settlement calculator to put the facts of your case in, and for free, I'll evaluate it and let you know what the estimated settlement range is. But contacting me and letting me go through the case with you, because small changes in the facts can make a huge difference. Basically, in workers' comp, you're going to be settling for not what they've already paid, but for the things that are remaining. So like we mentioned a moment ago, the income benefits, how many weeks are you going to be entitled to those? If it's a non-catastrophic, there's a 400-week cap to that. If it's catastrophic, then it's going to be based on your life expectancy. Medical is the same way. It's 400 weeks that you're entitled to workers' comp medical treatment, but that ends if you don't settle your case on a non-catastrophic. On the catastrophic, it's lifetime on medical as well. So there are a lot of facts and the injuries that are involved and how it has impacted your life and how it's going to continue to require expensive medical treatment and prevent you from being able to work. Those are the factors that are going to really determine what the value is.
Yeah, and future expenses as well, which is why you need help. So don't forget, if you need help, if you got injured, all you have to do is call the Griffin Law Firm. He is here to help you. Call 877-PAIN-LAW. You can also log on to 877painlaw.com.